Emil experts predict comedy supporting actor Alec Baldwin SNL will win bigly. Alec Baldwin Saturday Night Live will win bigly at the Emmys this year according to our experts. But just how bigly? We've polled 18 TV journalists from top media outlets to let us know who they think will win Best Comedy Supporting Actor, and most of them say it will be Baldwin for his portrayal of Donald Trump this season on the NBC sketch comedy. The 14 experts backing Baldwin are Deborah Birnbaum, Variety, Eric Deggans, NPR, Joyce Sack, TV Guide, Bonnie Fuller, Hollywood Life, Pete Hammond, Deadline, Curl Orvigon, Rotten Tomatoes, Tom O'Neill, Gold Derby, Robert Rourke, New York Post, Paul Sheehan, Gold Derby, and Thompson, IndieWire, Peter Travers, Rolling Stone, Ken Tucker, Yahoo, Adnan Virk, ESPN, and Jared Wieselman, Buzz Ironed. Baldwin is an industry darling with 16 past Emmy nominations, including 2 wins for Best Comedy Actor for 30 Rock 2008 to 2009. His track record at the SAG Awards is even better. He won Best Comedy Actor 7 years in a row, 2007 to 2013. That's important to note because the Emmys changed their procedure last year from ranked ballots to a simple plurality vote of all eligible members of the TV Academy's acting branch. That more closely resembles SAG voting, so if he was capable of dominating those awards, he might be able to dominate these as well. But 3 of our experts think that Louis Anderson Baskets will win for the 2nd year in a row. Matthew Jacobs, Huffington Post, Lynette Rice, Entertainment Weekly, and Glenn Whipp, LA Times. Since Anderson already won under this voting system, that may be a smart bet. Plus he has a pair of daytime Emmys to his name for his voice-over performance in the animated series Life with Louise. One last expert, Matt Roush, TV Guide magazine, is forecasting another win for Tony Hale Veep. He's been nominated every year for the last 4 years, winning in 2013 and 2015. And Veep is the 2-time defending champ for Best Comedy Series, so if the series maintains its momentum he could certainly go along for the ride. But he'll have to watch out if he's nominated against another Veep cast member like he was last year. The plurality vote means there's a greater risk of splitting the vote. None of our experts are predicting the victory for Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt standout Tituss Burgess, but 13 out of 18 predict he will be nominated for the 3rd year in a row. This year Kimmy Schmidt premiered later in the spring than usual, May 19th, so it may be fresher in the minds of voters this time around, giving him an extra bump that may be just what he needs to push him over the top. Brian Tyree Henry Atlanta will be nominated according to 11 experts. This would be his first Emmy nomination. How he fares will depend on how fully the Academy embraces Atlanta, which was a hit at the Golden Globes, Producers Guild Awards, and Writers Guild Awards earlier this year. Some new shows are Emmy hits across the board right away, but sometimes it takes an extra year or 2 for supporting actors to get their due on an Emmy-loved show, as was the case with 30 Rock and Veep in recent years. Ty Burrell Modern Family is backed by 7 experts. Burrell has been nominated 7 years in a row for Modern Family, winning in 2011 and 2014, so like Hale he's hoping to three-peat. Unlike Hale, however, his show seems to be waiting in support at the Emmys. Last year it had its lowest nominations total yet 4. 5 experts predict the return nomination for another 2-time Emmy winner, Andrew Broder, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's been nominated in this category for the last 3 years, and in his career he has accumulated 10 Emmy bids. But his 2 wins were both for dramatic performances, Best Drama Actor for Homicide, Life on the Street 1998, and Best Movie/Mini Actor for Thief 2006. The TV Academy seems to like Broder more than they like his show as a whole. Its only other nominations have been for Best Stunt Coordination, which it won in 2015, so he may be vulnerable in a year with strong new contenders. 4 experts are predicting that Hale's Veep co-star Timothy Simons will be nominated for the first time, while 3 say that Black-ish actor Lawrence Fishburne will earn his first bid in this category, though it would be far from his first nomination overall. Fishburne has won 2 Primetime Emmys out of 7 nominations, and he just won the 3rd Emmy earlier this spring in daytime for producing the animated program The Snowy Days. With support from 2 experts apiece are last year's Emmy nominee Matt Walsh Veep, J. Duplass Transparent, Lakeith Stanfield Atlanta, and Andrew Rattles Girls. And another 4 actors have support from 1 expert each. 3-time Emmy nominee Adam Driver Girls, William Jackson Harper The Good Place, Kenan Thompson Saturday Night Live, and newcomer Micah Fowler Speechless. Be sure to make your Emmy predictions. Weigh in now with your pick so that Hollywood insiders can see how their TV shows and performers are faring in our Emmy odds. You can keep changing your predictions until just before nominees are announced on July 13th. And join in the fierce debate over the 2017 Emmys taking place right now with Hollywood insiders in our TV forums.